I think that the bearing set here was like $25. Rear carrier support, that should be this one here. Position, output, carrier ring, there we are. That's one I want. Alright, now it should stay on. All the way to the bottom. I'll probably cut the camera off whenever I do the output shaft. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and kill the video now. And I'm going to do a couple things off camera just because it's a little time consuming, because I didn't do it on this one. Usually I check the fitment between everything going together and the output shaft. If that's not right, then you're going to have a hell of a time getting it together. Alright, so I got it all fitted together, got my clearances done. Basically this is what I did. Put it all together just like this as an assembly and put the shaft through the whole thing to make sure that I was going to get proper clearance. Like I said, I had to do some disassembly to do this. Alright. Yeah, I think that's a better shot than what y'all had earlier. Got my brand new sun shell over here. Alright. So rear planetary gear, and goes the ring first. Spin it around. Again, I have lube holding the bearing on. And it just fell, or something fell. I'm not sure what just fell. Like a good builder, I want to check it out. Okay, wasn't the bearing like I thought it was, so I'm okay. I'm not sure what fell. I heard something fall. Give that a good spin. Oh yeah, that thing spins great. Alright, now we can start putting in our steels and clutches. Gotta find my wavy plate again. Alright, I found it. I put it back in my box down here for some odd reason. But we're good now. First goes in your wavy, then a steel. And now I need to grab my clutches. It's over here in my box of goodies. On my new band. Over here, 2/4 band. My molded pistons. Don't need that yet. Got another 2/4 band. Oh. I probably should clean this thing up since it's not brand new. That's your input sprag. I just got it from the supply house because the other one was completely destroyed. Alright, there we are. Alright, clutches, or frictions technically. Biggest set in here, right there. I did go ahead and upgrade the sprags. I haven't put the new sprag into this assembly yet, but I do already have it inside the center support. But like I said, they do want this thing to hold some power. And even if they don't buy it, it's still good practice to do so. It's only like, I think, $40 or $50 what I paid for the sprag. And it's a Borg & Warner sprag. Work that bad boy around. Throw you in. I am soaking these one at a time. I'm not just sitting there soaking all of them all at once, because I don't know what all clutches I'm going to be needing. I might have to hold off on the 3-4 clutches. Looks like I need to get some more fluid inside my container over here. And before I get too far, I also want to check to see if the capsule for the 2.4 servo is good. And how you check that is by pouring fluid into one of the holes here. And you'll look inside the case and see if there's any kind of fluid that leaks inside the case itself. It's okay if you get fluid inside the servo bore. That's where it's supposed to go. But you should not get any kind of fluid in the case coming in from the hole that's over here. I believe it's this hole right here, if y'all can see that. The other hole that's over there is for the for the pin for your 2.4. Alright, anti-clunk spring. That's actually in my box. I thought I tossed it in there instead of in the other part. Okay. There it is. Alright. Anti-clunk spring. Put assembly lube on the flat part. Make sure it stays against the case. There we go. Just like that. Next comes your center support. It is okay if the centerpiece here pops up a little bit, just rotate it until it falls in place, just like that. This is not the right snap ring. There we are. There's the correct one. If y'all don't know, you should have about this much of the snap ring going across the flat part of your anti-clunk spring. You really don't want more than that. You need to rotate it just a little bit more. The reason why you don't want more is because it could possibly pop out on you. And you do not want this thing to pop out at all. I've had it happen. Well, more like I built the unit and I forgot about it. So whenever I put it into my truck, I went nowhere. Gosh darn it. It's like I was wondering how I came up with an extra snap ring, and it didn't dawn on me that I forgot to put it in. There we go. Now it's in. Your black 4-tab spacer goes in next. There we are. Got it. Sun year. Just like that.